Hey everybody, today I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I'm just doing a tutorial, on how to make a K-Ration cigarette pack. Now, out of all cigarette packs during World War II, this would probably be the most common, mainly because, they were from K-Rations, so every guy ran into them and had them at some time or another. Whereas with the the full size packs, they would be bought elsewhere. I mean, they would ship in full crates of them, but these would probably be the more common because you had an endless supply of them right there. Now there is a role for the full size packs, but in my opinion, and just judging by the facts and stuff, these would probably be the more common option for any impression that you do. So, on this is what we're going to be making. This particular pack is Old Gold. It's pretty simple. This is probably one of the most simple things you could make. It's just a 4-pack. So yeah, we're going to be making the outer packaging, the insert, and the cigarettes themselves. Now there is no tobacco of any type in this piece right here, so it's all for looks really. And I added them inside so it adds a little bit more accuracy and you can get the actual weight to it. So I'd be willing to do more of these, so just let me know how you think, what you think about this video down in the comments, and I'll look out for that. So I know some of you have been wanting to see some stuff like this. I've gotten some comments on other videos on saying I should do some tutorials on stuff like this, so yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is what we're going to be making. Really simple. Very, very simple. So, next we're going to move on to what we're going to need here. So, first, the tools that we're going to need. Cutting utensils. Now, I'm not going to be using these in the video because I've already done all the cutting that I'm going to need. So, but still, you're going to need some cutting utensils, whether it be scissors, an X-Acto knife, or just a paper cutter, one of them ones that cuts it in a straight line. So, yeah, that, a measuring utensil, so a ruler of some sort, a writing utensil, and some tape. I'm using, just regular Scotch tape here. So, besides that, you're going to need the outer cover, outer packaging, the insert, and paper for the cigarettes. So, I got all these things right here. I found them both on the 90th Infantry Division Preservation Group.com. It's 90thidpg.com. It's either .com or .org. But just go into Google and type in the 90th Infantry Division Preservation Group, and then from there there's a place that says about paperwork, and then from there you can pick K rations, and then from there you'll find all this stuff. So yeah, and then these are I think it's 2 3/4. Yes, 2 3/4 pieces of 2 3/4 by 11. I think that's what it is. All right, maybe it's 8.5. Let me measure this here. 8.5, yeah. 2 3/4. You're gonna need 4 pieces of 2 3/4 by 8.5 inch pieces of paper. Now, like I said, I cut these out already. You can get all of these from one sheet of standard paper, and it's perfect. It's the perfect amount too. Like you'll use, this is all one piece of paper right here. So enough with the blabbering, and let's get on to it. So first, oh yeah, and you're also going to need some for glue too. So, I normally use just Elmer's glue, but today, for sake of time, I'm using hot glue, a hot glue gun, because hot glue dries faster, and it just, everything is faster about it, so I won't be waiting till, like, a few hours to let it dry. So, after you cut this out, I do some modifications to this so it actually works. After I cut it out, and you see this part right here, I cut in line with this part. I cut in so that it's in line with this part, so it'll be in line with that. And then after that, I make another cut just like it, but 1/4 inch up. So it just makes it work a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this so that it's all ready to go. Okay, we're back. I went ahead, so I folded this, the inner part. I also went ahead and just folded the outer part as well. Just to save some time here. So yeah, this is basically how you're supposed to do it. So those 2 cuts that we put in afterwards are going to be like that. And then yeah, and you fold those 2 side parts like that, and fold them in. But I've found that if you just fold these in once, oh sorry, that if you fold these in once and fold it half, then that'll be just about perfect. So, what I found helps to get these parts folded the right way. It will help to take a ruler and line it up and draw a line down that way so that you can just fold on the line. That's what I find easy though. So in the final product, like this part's, I don't know why it keeps on coming out of focus. But this is going to fold in first and then like that. So very simple. And then for this, just do like how I have it here. I mean, it helps to pause it and just go off of that, go for it. So yeah, and then that'll be like that. So now we're going to get to the gluing. So I'll get us set up for that, and then I'll be back again. Okay, we're back again. I have my hot glue gun all warmed up, and then to glue this, I try to go for a more accurate factory look when it comes to gluing. So I usually just do dots. Do that quickly and then bring it down and hold it. And if you want to, take like a pencil and put it in just like that, so you can get a nice tight glue. And just let it set for a little bit. And it'll be all ready. Okay, so now that we have all of these components, our main components, folded and glued, now on to the next part, which is the cigarettes. Now inside here we have 4 cigarettes. It's very simple, just rolled up pieces of paper. When these are done, they're probably going to be about 5/16 to 1/4 of an inch wide, and then the 2 3/4 inches long. So you're going to want to make 4 of these, and I'll walk you through the first one, and then we're going to I'm gonna have to pause it here and then do the rest, and you can do yours while you can pause it yourself and do the rest. So what you're first going to do is you're going to want to take one piece of paper. Focus. Alright. And then you're gonna fold the edge in about like that. So that's gonna be about the width that you're gonna want. And then from there, just roll. Now you don't gotta color any brown on the ends of these, because that's in the modern cigarette, that is the filter, and this is the era where there were no filtered cigarettes. They were all filterless. So after that, I'm going to take a piece of tape, just like that, then press the fold out of it. And if you have a little bit on the end, just trim it off. So yeah, here's the first one. Now I'll be back, and all the others will be done. So yeah, this is a little weird. Okay, we're back. Now that you have your 4 cigarettes made, we're ready to put in, ready for the last step. Now, these are just show pieces, obviously. So to some, this would be farb, but to me, I think it's adds a little bit more realism to this than what there was already. So yeah. So don't try and smoke these because they're it's not gonna smoke. So yeah. So last step, we just put them in the insert. Make sure everything's lined up. Make sure all the flaps are in place. And close it all up. After that, then we insert it into the outer packaging, and voila! Here we have our K-Ration cigarette pack. I think it's a neat piece. You can add this to your pocket litter. Personal items and pocket litter are something that everybody could always use a little bit more of. So after the inner part is in, you can just go at the corners and make sure they're nice and squared off, so it looks better. Now, when you'd get these, they would come wrapped in cellophane. If you want to go to the length of putting cellophane on this, be my guest. But I personally don't do that, so it's more of a pocket loader piece, because you could be sure that they're going to take it out of the cellophane. So here they are. You can make as many as you want, and it's a nice, cheap, easy piece. So, thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.